Initiating System 1. Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the Station of Decapitation Without Your Head,
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Coffee. Here it goes down into my belly.
Johnny, we're live.
We're live?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're live.
I don't believe you.
Believe it, buddy. We're kind of like on at the moment.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny Deadly, that fucking informative lad below me, the kids. And we also have Carter and Buzz. What's up, bitches? Yeah, sorry for the no original versus remake Tuesday. There was some computer-related shindiggery going on, so we've merged original versus remake Tuesdays and group chat Thursdays into original versus remake and another movie group chat Thursdays.
Look, to be fair, kind of a remake-ish Thursday anyway.
Oh, no. It's a very creative title. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Rolls right
We'll
up.
be discussing the classically entertaining little piece of horror cinema that's known as Castle Freak from 1993 or 8.
95.
Shit, I
Okay,
thought
95 from 1995,
95.
starring Jeffrey Combs, and it's all Lovecraftian deliciousness. And then there's another one from 2020, which is it's a movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a Lovecraftian homage.
Excuse.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, we're gonna wait.
Oh.
We're gonna wait. There-
It's going to be a tag match. Me and Johnny versus Giz and...
the two loud ones against the two less loud ones. I wonder where this is gonna go.
What do you mean less?
I am
loud?
significantly
Okay.
louder than D.
Because I'm a quiet person.
Yeah.
But
Than me?
come on, dude.
We're live.
I know we're live. Oh, there's a news bit already on the screen. That's professional. It's not even the right one.
Wonder Woman.
It's not even the right one.
Wonder
It's not
Woman.
even the right one.
Do we want to
We
say
will
hello
say
to
hello
people
to
before
people.
we get into the news
Okay,
bits?
so in the chat we have Jer. Hello, Sweet Rabbit. Hello, Bree.
Boy, Jer.
Hello.
Sweet Rabbit.
Michael
Hi, Bree.
Carter.
Hi, Paul.
What? Hello.
Carter. Wait,
They're
hang
the
on,
only
that's
people
you.
that have commented. So,
Katie?
yeah. And
Katie
oh,
said
yes,
hello.
she did. And Katie.
Someone
Hello. Yes, so that is all of the hellos done.
Buzz, no more beer for you before shows.
I'm sorry, but I had to sit here and wait for a while. So I got a little bit drunk for the show, guys. This is going to be a catastrophe.
It'll be fine.
And I get to read
All right.
news bits.
It'll be fine.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm high as
shit. Yeah, I
giraffe
forgot
balls.
about that.
So, you know, we're all
Kisses.
we're all
Oh,
oh yeah,
shit,
Buzz
that's
is
not my
doing
bag.
these bits tonight. This is going to be great. Okay, what's up first, Puzzles? Can you remember?
I can. It's something with
I can.
Netflix
I do news.
that, you know. My notepad here, I'm a professional. Netflix has a new series that was supposed to come out when I wrote this, but it already had come out because of delays.
Tuesday.
Surviving Death. It is a 6-episode series that sees Ricky Stern explore questions that have been contemplated throughout time. What does it mean to die, and is death the end? Question mark.
According to the
putting-
Doors, I would say it is
but-
the end. This is the end.
My only friend.
My only
Yes, I get it.
friend. The end.
Ian.
I was putting a bit of punctuation on it.
Putting together innovative new research with firsthand experiences, the series takes viewers on an extraordinary journey into a world beyond human existence as we know it. There's supposed to be some paranormal shit involved with some ghostesses, people coming back from the dead, and
Well, maybe that is
it
the world behind the human shit. You know, pulling the strings behind us.
debuted on Netflix yesterday, January of the 6th. So I watched the trailer. Seems a little interesting. Like I said, kind of ties into the paranormal a bit with some ghosts.
Yeah, my only issue with this, I haven't seen any of it or a trailer yet, but anytime Netflix do anything this type of series, it looks like it's going to be great, and it should be great. All of the subject matter, it looks like it should be great, and then
we get unsolved mysteries.
Yes, or that
Right.
one where they had people sit in a
Right.
room together and talk about their feelings / also being,
Oh,
God, that was bad. That was bad, and I
That one.
still also have high suspicions about a level of fakeness with some of them.
That was the early one that Johnny and I did. I think like one of the first like
It was
live
bad.
streams that was
What show
Haunted.
was that?
haunted. Is
Do
that
you remember people
Oh,
were haunted, and then they
Choose-
tried to tell their families about how they were haunted, and they all sat in a room together and spoke about their feelings.
And then some of the stuff had nothing to do with hauntings. There's like, oh my,
sorry.
what does that have to do? There was like this one kid who was like sold to because he was gay and he was sold to, or like not sold, but like his dad dropped him off at some gay farm or whatever place. I'm like, what is haunt? I mean, it's haunting, but like, there's no. I don't know why I said gay farm. That's not even nothing that connects to each other. But I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of a weird series and not really good. There was one episode about aliens.
Sober GoreCast. Sure, welcome to the GoreCast.
What?
Yeah, he thought you and character were Muppets.
Oh, probably. That's all I'm gonna say. I was the Swedish chef.
I'm so excited.
Wait a minute. What Muppet does that
I see
No,
you
no.
as being New Zealand.
That-
No, I see you as being New Zealand. The boomerang fish chore. You throw the fish away.
Okay, wait,
and
hang
they
on a
come
minute.
back to you.
Okay, before
down
we
for
move
that.
further, Giz, who are all of us as Muppets? You included. I want to see this.
Well,
Fantasy
you're,
book us as Muppets.
You're definitely
Me?
Sweetums.
Which
yeah.
one's Sweetums?
The 7 foot tall monster dude. The big hairy
Okay,
fucker.
well, I am a big hairy fucker.
You like see like no eyes. It's just him.
Yeah, he's just eyes and a big mouth and hair. Fucking huge bastard.
Okay. Where it was
Yeah,
just
and
hair and a big mouth,
unfortunately-
I was like, yeah, it's pretty much nailed it, to be honest.
Unfortunately, while I've always modeled myself after animal, I must admit to the fact that I'm probably far more
Yeah,
gonzo.
you're Gonzo. I could see Buzz as animal. Like, if you go by like an on-camera percentage
works.
alone, Buzz like murders us in the wrecking stuff on camera department.
This is true.
On purpose and by accident.
And who are you?
I'm
Oh,
a
you're
professional,
Gonzo.
guys.
Gonzo. Okay.
Oh,
That's that's a good little crew of people there. For the most part.
Yeah,
I don't think my one
Earlier
does
on,
much,
Katie
to
said-
be honest, because you described him for 5 minutes and I was like, I still don't know who this guy is.
He's honestly, he's primarily in the old Muppet Show TV show from the
Right,
from
right.
the 70s.
it's the Muppet Show.
Right.
Katie sent
But
me a
yeah,
picture.
so
Katie sent me a picture earlier saying, cast any film you can think of with one human and the rest of the cast being Muppets. So it got to the stage where it's like Michael Myers and the rest of the cast is Muppets. So Miss Piggy is Laurie
Alien.
Strode.
Idiot. Did
That's
you?
what I
Oh, okay.
said.
Well done.
That's
well
what
done.
I
Okay,
said.
keep Ellen Ripley and everyone else's Muppets, including the alien.
No, the xenomorph is real.
Oh, no,
everyone else
keep
is
Ripley.
Muppets.
Keep Ripley and have terrifying puppet xenomorph.
Or better yet, Hellraiser with Pinhead and all the Xenobites being
That's
fucking
amazing.
Muppets.
Just
Oh,
keep the
that's
lead chick
sick.
as human and everyone else is Muppets.
Yeah.
yeah, Ashley
Beaker is
Lord.
the dad. Do you know who has all the skin peeled off?
He could be one of the Cenobites, probably like
Okay.
Chatter.
Okay,
Instead of Chatter,
chat,
he's like,
if you're enjoying this, I'm going to say this right now. I will quite happily, and I know Giz and everyone else will happily pick 3 movies a week. We'll do a Muppet fantasy booking. horror movie segment during the news bits because I'm enjoying
It's
this.
like it. It's like I finally
shit.
found my calling. Dude, Predator with arms is the only human.
Oh.
Terminator.
Oh.
Terminator with Linda Hamilton is the only human.
To one of the Muppets, you son of a bitch, and they do that like awesome handshake. But he
He's up in
rips
the air.
that Muppet.
No, but he's up in the air and he's swinging him around.
Just holding him. But yeah. We might not get to this stuff today. We're gonna just do this all night.
One more.
Oh shit! Yeah, we
Nightmare on
still
Elm
have
Street. Nancy's the only human.
To be fair,
Oh
Katie
yeah.
said that.
Okay. Who's Freddy? Who's Freddy?
Oh no, you don't. No, as in the rest of the cast are done except
Yeah.
as Muppets.
Who's Freddy? Who plays Freddy?
So it's the same people, but
No, you don't recast them. It's all themselves. Only it's not an actor playing Freddy. It's a
Yeah,
Muppet Freddy.
that's what I'm saying. Who's the
And
Muppet
he's wondering who-
that's playing Freddy?
Like,
just
As
make
Foz
Freddy.
is gone, though.
They just make Freddy into a Muppet, not one of the.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh,
Yes.
that's less fun.
Okay.
That's
I
not.
thought we were
That's not
completely
fancy
recasting.
booking.
Yeah.
Okay, no, like I kind of pictured like fucking Fox like Michael Myers. Or
You know
like
what? You know what? You know what? Hang on. You know
Right.
what? Fine. If you want to fantasy book it, Fozzie, for one simple reason.
Yeah.
Because Freddy's always making one-liners and nobody gets
Kermit
them
the Frog's
except
Johnny
him.
Depp.
Oh
Kermit the,
fuck!
Well, time, bitch. Waka waka waka.
Kermit the
Oh,
Frog's
I
Johnny
love
Depp.
it. I love that.
Fuck, right.
Yeah, I can see Kermit getting.
Yeah, I
pulled into
just
the
think
bed
all
and
the
let
green,
spewing.
the contrast of all the red coming out of him and all the green that is Kermit would just be beautiful. To be blatantly honest, sorry for the filmmaker in me to come out.
To be fair, he did prove his acting chops in the video for
Yep.
Nine Inch Nails Hurt and
Yep.
singing chops.
Hmm.
I will make you hurt.
Okay, so Katie was like reverse psychology, Texas Chainsaw, but Leatherface is the only Muppet.
Oh, that'd be great as well.
I fucked watch that
Swedish
shit.
chef.
I
Yeah.
fucking watched it, dude.
Swedish! You just slap a fucking human face on Swedish Chef. That's fucking great. Oh no, it's Swedish Chef, but he's wearing Miss Piggy's face.
Oh, it's good, Togi is actually.
How good? How good is that though? You can't beat that.
If I standing ovation right now, but I just things would be fun.
What? We're live? Sorry.
People are responding, so I believe we're live.
Hanley just said
So,
nigger shit.
um,
Why are you saying ridiculous things in the chat? That is the craziest statement I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
He's just trying to antagonize you. Don't rise to it.
The name's spelt the same forwards as it is
Ooh.
backwards. If that's not ingenuity, I don't know what is.
I'm lost.
Who knows?
We're
News
we
stories.
moving
We're
off
doing
of
news
Netflix.
stories.
Yeah.
So, you guys gonna watch? Death?
Probably
Yes or no?
I'll give one episode a go, but I feel it's going to be the same as every other time Netflix have tried to cover this kind of scenario, and I'm just going to be like, how are you making
I'm still
Ghost
waiting
boring?
for the phone call?
Explain this to me.
I'm still waiting for the phone call to be your unsolved mystery host. Still waiting,
Dude, I'm telling you,
cheap.
dude, get on the green screen and let me shoot you as Robert Stack. We got loads of you as fucking Mr. Youngkin Trunk. Ooh, excuse me. Mr. Youngkin Trunk.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't mind. I'm the only one not drinking. This actually is coffee, like.
Carter's
Carter's
drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry, the only one not drinking.
Yeah, Carter's
My bad.
definitely drinking.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no question.
Carter is drinking.
Completely
That's the way that
fucking
works. If there's a show on, Carter is drinking.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep,
You
my
obviously missed
Sorry,
the office
Alright.
memo
He's
there
angry
back
that
in
he was saying he
September.
wasn't
It's a
drinking.
rule. Like that's a rule right there.
I miss all the office memos.
Yes,
We've established this.
I know. Wait, turn
So
the
weird.
notifications on the group chat until you go to sleep and then turn them off.
Conversation we had before the show started. that definitely indicates someone's not getting memos.
Okay, in my defense though, like Tuesday, the volume got turned down on my phone. I looked down, I had like 71 fucking messages.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I don't think we
fucking
talked
hammer
that
out, man.
much.
I barely had it turned off
All right.
for a few, dude.
Next
And it
news bit
surprised
up.
me.
It's another black and
Okay.
white dude. Oh no, it's not. It's Quibi. Quibi, if you remember correctly, it was a TV
Quibi.
channel for a while. Well, I don't know, was it there long enough to qualify as a TV channel, to be blatantly honest? I feel you need to at least get over 12 months to.
Yeah, I thought it was like an internet platform or something for
Yeah, it was like
like
it was like a,
fan videos
well,
or
no,
homemade
it was on
videos, something
Roku. It
like
was
that.
like a movie streamy kind of thing, but it was on Roku.
Yeah, but
I
what
think
I'm
it was
saying is
just
the
on-
impression I
Or
got
is it
was that it was
on
for,
something else and Roku were buying it?
I think it was on Fire Stick. I think it was on all the platforms.
I'm
to
kind
my
of.
knowledge.
I thought it was like people like uploading
Yeah,
shit. I
that's-
didn't realize
Yeah.
it was.
I'll tell you what, the fact that all four of us work for a TV station on Roku and none of us can give a clerical answer as to what this is probably a very big indicator as why the channel disappeared after 6 months.
Yeah. When I was doing some research on Wikipedia, they said by the time they fell apart, they only had like 500,000 subscribers. That was it. That would have been because it opened in April and fell apart in December is when they closed shop.
It's
So
not bad though. I mean, like
you would think though,
2020, right?
yeah, you would think
And
that during the
2020,
pandemic where everybody was at home, it would have been a perfect time to launch a streaming service because what else has people got to do but watch shit at home?
right? But
Yeah.
like, obviously, like advertising didn't help because I didn't hear shit about them. Like,
Well,
I
like I
heard
was,
comments
or
about
they-
shows they had, but
they had some big name like actors and stuff attached to the program, and like I said, they were backed by like Walt Disney and a bunch of different.
Thanks, Jared, by the way. Thanks for
Um,
shortening
I
my rant to just Ninner the best thing because it's a palindrome, by the way. Because I like it's snappier. It makes me sound more intelligent than the way I said it. I like that. Lock that in.
hey, Katie wants to know if that's an EMP logo on your coffee mug,
If it's a
Johnny.
what?
EMP logo, electromagnetic pulse.
No, it's a take it to go. Take it to go. Take it to go. Take it to go.
That
Or
is
actually,
a
maybe,
hard
no, sorry,
no,
maybe it's
Katie.
Japanese. Maybe it's Taki Togo. Taki Togo. Taki Togo. Taki Togo. That's all.
Alrighty.
Um,
So definitely not
Nope.
electromagnetic pulse.
Right.
I wish it was.
so
That'd be awesome. And probably devastating to your
I'm,
computer.
I'm the worst person to have an EMP in their possession because the only one who suffers is me.
No. Oh wait, I
Yeah,
am
you are an
Never
EMP.
mind.
I don't let you near my computers. Giz fuck shit up. I don't know what it is. You put Giz in contact with a computer, it will break. He doesn't need, like, not in a violent way. It just stops working. I've watched my internet drop when he's walked into my house. Like, the net dropped so fast one day when he came in the house, I heard it.
We've got a question for Giz as soon as it's typed out.
Oh no.
I'm going to read my.
Okay, go on.
finish
Go on.
with
Go on. What's the
yeah,
question,
yeah.
Hans?
So the whole reason why I'm talking about this, and Roku is looking into buying the library of Quibi, which includes some horror stuff. Something that actually we actually discussed on a news bit probably a long time ago when Quibi was probably getting ready to launch, which is 50 States of Fright. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
Anybody remember?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was on Quibi.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yet again, I really feel we're just
Quibi,
answering as
because
to where Quibi went so quickly. With this, we covered this on the news article, did we?
Yeah.
But that 50 states thing was like they were going through and like digging up urban legends from each state.
Yeah.
Though, right?
All right. So why is
Okay.
it a picture of what's her face holding what's his head? Huh?
Because I think it's to do with one of the stories. I don't know exactly, but that was the picture that was provided me in the article where I got all this great information.
Thanks, article.
So-
I kind of feel like they were just trying to get people to read the article because it was about Quibi.
Also, well, again, because there was other shows, so that technically might not have been from 50 States of Fright, because there was also The Expecting and The Stranger were a couple other horror-related programs or whatever that were supposed to be on Quibi or was on Quibi, and then now Roku might be trying to buy. So that could be from one of those. I don't know.
And they're just like 10 minutes each.
10 minutes or less, which
Wow. All right.
with my kind of short attention span, that would be really nice.
Especially after watching Wonder Woman. That's a long movie.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have used
Hey,
the quick.
Giz. Hey, Giz, what do you think about the Mudvayne reunion? Question finally popped up.
Or are you for a Mudvayne reunion?
First I heard of it.
I like
sure,
Mudvayne.
why not? Yeah.
So do I.
I liked them when I was like,
Great.
Oh, well, aren't you Mr. Sophisticated then, Buzz?
What did Buzz say?
my palate is much better now, and I'm an older
Apparently.
man.
Mr. Buzz is all like, yeah, I like that shit when I was 6. Fuck it.
We may have a new.
That would have been 1991. I don't think Mudvayne was out in 1991. I said
We may
12,
have-
which I don't think they were out then either. That's defeats my
We may have a new.
Yeah, we got
we may
Roddy
have
in
What's
the
your issue
fucking
with
chat,
Mudvayne?
dude.
The only problem that happened Mudvayne.
Oh,
Oh,
Roddy.
Roddy, what's going on, kid? Jeez, fucking hell, the Limerick lad came out in me there. Jesus Christ. Sorry, cuz, how's cutting? The problem with Mudvayne
We
was
might also.
it was kind of like the marketing was really not so much the marketing was bad for them, but it was like they came out roughly at the same time as Slipknot, and Slipknot got so big that they just got lost in
Right.
the melee of we're dudes who wear masks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that sucked.
Because it was like
They're
Slipknot
good
came
boys.
out, then
I really
Mushroom
like
Head came out,
music.
and then there was just loads, and in that plethora of loads, there was Mudvayne. Who were great. I like the Mudvaynes. On the road to Denver,
I-
checking in.
Mushroom Head.
Nice. On the road again. On the
Shit,
road again.
Try to
We,
say
we might have another viewer coming in soon, because I just got a text from a friend of mine asking, "Are you awake?" Usually implying that she's looking to give me a call. So I was like, "Yes, I am," and live on YouTube at the moment.
From YouTube, join us.
Pretty much.
Why not?
Yeah,
That's-
I'm interested to see how these wind up on Roku as a separate entity. Like, is
Yeah,
it?
it's like the way that it seems like is they're buying, like they're trying to get their whole library, which, like I told you guys before, there was like 175 some odd shows that were originally produced by Quibi. So I'm wondering if they're going to make its own channel, call it Quibi, or they're going to disperse it through other
forget they
channels.
existed,
Yep.
Right.
So I don't know. But I said they are on ongoing negotiations that are getting pretty
Yeah, I'd be
serious.
interested to see where they.
I mean, like, it's weird because, like, there's not like there's a platform for shorts, because Amazon even has its own little
like,
section.
I wonder,
for
are they
shorts.
going to like? Is it they're
So-
going to start a new channel and just whack all that content on it, or are they going to like merge that content into some other channel, maybe? Or
I'm betting they just
If they're-
swallowed into their own.
And
Yeah,
the
like
thing
you
is,
said,
they use all of the program, and they only may use like a handful of it, and so the rest of this shit.
Well, like, it could be like kind of a Fox requisition where some shit got taken here, there, kind of gets spreads all over and shit.
Yeah.
Or they do
So-
their own section that's
kill
just
them.
shorts, like you were saying Amazon had.
Right.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Last news bit.
So yeah, 3 times.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, man's
this is
going to
sad.
show up now.
Oh, guys, get your sad faces on. Yeah. Hey, I was what Brody Lee used to say.
Way to add a bummer in there.
Yeah. Well, this is a bummer anyway, because it's talking
Oh,
about
no.
a death.
Nerds.
So not a Brody
Okay.
Lee, but somebody
Also,
else. Barbara,
Yeah,
The-
dude, that's
longtime Hammer star, passed away days ago now because like over the
yeah,
weekend.
that
I
came
believe.
out like Tuesday.
Yeah,
Weird,
I
it
saw Tuesday.
It was
so
like
it
a
had to
day
been
or two
something-
before that.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I love the old horror
Um,
movies, man.
She was in The Camp on Blood Island, Blood of the Vampires, Village of the Damned, The Shadow of the Cat, The Gorgon, The Secret of Blood Island, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, and Quartermass and
Quartermass
the
in the
Pits.
Pit's awesome.
Yes.
Not seen
Dracula Thing
She
of Darkness
was
is awesome.
88
I
years
think
old.
that's a fine.
I dug
that's a,
Beyond
like
the
that's
Gates.
a grand
That one
age,
wasn't
if you know what I
bad.
mean.
Oh yeah.
Now, it wasn't like the, what's her name, that,
A couple years past what I'm aiming for, to be blatantly
oh,
honest.
I'm already 8 years past
I'd be
myself.
kind of
I
miffed
guess.
if I got to that old.
Eh.
To be honest with you, what do you do?
trying to remember what her name was. The one that, like, chick that, like, actress that died and then didn't die and then died over the
Oh,
weekend.
Tanya Roberts.
Roberts,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
But she was like,
she did that fucking Tarzan female
Yeah.
movie, Shayna.
she was also in, oh, fuck. She was in a horror movie, and I can't remember now what
I'm
it was. It
intrigued
just,
as
like,
to-
completely.
Can you explain the died, then not died, then died again?
Okay, so it was like Saturday or Sunday. Her representatives, she was,
That's a weird.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Hanley, his
she
answer to the
was
question, he was like,
admitted
sure.
to,
That was his entire thought process on the.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody that you.
She was
Somebody-
admitted to the hospital.
Hey,
and
Bill,
then-
what's going on?
I don't know what. I don't know what exactly she was admitted for, but like her longtime boyfriend and her representative were like, "Yeah, she died," and then like 7-8 hours later, they're like, "Oh no, she's not dead yet, or she's still alive," and then like 12 hours after that, she's like, "Yeah, she's dead now." It's like, what?
Let's see. She did Shayna Beastmaster. She was the chick in the old 1982 film with Mark Singer. She was the one that was rescued.
Yeah.
I like to think.
She also did this 70s TV show. She was the neighbor's wife.
That 70s show.
Or sorry.
Get it right.
Nobody be dissing that 70s show in front of Buzz.
It's actually one of my favorite shows.
I'm so sorry,
She
Buzz.
played the ditzy mother of Donna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Midge.
Midge.
Just
Goddamn
briefly,
Midge.
I'm going to say, hey, Bill.
Yes.
But I remember the
So-
most because, like, I used to really dig that movie, fucking Beastmaster and shit.
She was in
I
something
like,
else.
I like
that
to
was,
think that it was like she was dead the whole time, but like you know the way the body kind of twitches and stuff for a certain amount of time afterwards, and because she's in
Yes.
horror movies, that someone
like they-
walked in and a toe twitched or something. We're like, she's alive. I don't even need to touch her, to be honest. She's alive. 12
was
hours
it
later.
Tourist Trap?
Actually,
Yes.
I
Actually,
Tourist
think
Trap.
she might be dead.
That's the one that-
yeah. I was just looking at that, like A View to Kill, Tourist Trap, Forced Entry.
That was the one she was
Tanya
in.
Roberts.
Yeah,
Um,
Bill spotted A View to a Kill.
But yeah, they interviewed her like boyfriend, and he was like, "Yeah, like I came in there and like she opened her eyes." I was like, "Hey, she opened her eyes." The doctor's like, "Yeah, that's just muscle instinct." It's like, what a way to just kick him in the balls. Like, I have a little bit of hope my girlfriend's not dead, and they're just like, "No, you stupid idiot."
You obviously haven't been to medical school,
Somebody just
asshole.
Who are you to tell it's our business? So, but yeah, so that went into Tanya Roberts, but also Barbara Shelley died too. So a couple of deaths. So sadness.
Right. Not
So,
starting
No,
the year
we
off.
didn't end the year well either, to be honest.
This is just. I love how everybody was like, you know what? When the clock hits
Yeah, it was like,
midnight on
2021 is gonna be
January
fun.
1st.
Nope.
That's like what?
Nope.
I
Nope.
don't think that's how
nope,
it works.
Nope.
Like, sleek, clean, like Thanos snap, and like
As I
everything's
explained
back
to
to
Henley
normal. It's
earlier,
like, no,
I
that's
used
not
my
how it goes,
magical
guys.
time machine that I've been working on for some time, and I needed to give a test run. And I got some bad news for you kids. 2021 is going to be fucked. It's gonna be fun.
Murphy.
If you got told that aliens and UFOs were real this year, like, I mean, here's the level of crazy that 2020 was, right? Government declassified actual UFO documented footage and went, yeah, it's UFOs. Yeah, definite.
Tell me
Definitely
that wasn't a fucking
Screw the
distraction.
distraction level of it. If it was a distraction, it didn't fucking work. People were just like, UFOs, yeah.
Right.
Of like the pandemic and everything else. Like, you know what a perfect time is to say aliens exist? Is during this whole other mess of
That's
shit
the
going
level
on.
of crazy
People
2020
are like,
was. We were literally told, not that people needed to be told, but like we were actually, no, people needed to be told. Myself and Buzz looked like crazy assholes on fucking YouTube for way too long. And the general populace of this show, in general, but like it's like literally you declassify UFO footage, and then everyone's just like, meh. What's the matter? If they land, they're gonna fucking die.
And then I caught a headline where they're like, "We're gonna make the government tell us the truth."
It's not like we can enjoy the aliens. If they land, they're gonna get the Rona and just piss off.
Right.
You're just gonna get your butts probed because that's
I won't lie to you. I feel if aliens come down, it's going to turn out that they've never probed anyone up the ass. To be honest, it's just been a load of fucking drunk fucking dudes out in the woods. Yeah, aliens probe me, and then their buddy Bobby sitting beside them like
this false propaganda.
People like, I was expecting an anal probe.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't know
here?
where we are not the ones doing the anal probes.
Okay, who's been spreading all these false
We're not the
rumors
ones
about
anal
us?
probing people.
We'll leave.
Like, put it this way: we have the technology to travel through space and time. Why do I need to stick a probe up your ass to figure out what's the way you're working?
We travel light years just to throw something up your ass. It's all good.
Your doctor does it when you go out and get your physical.
Yeah,
so
dude, I totally agree with you.
kind
Handy,
of-
the world's ending. We're going Clare Street. Burn that fucker down.
Just all that.
But
What does that?
If you think about it, aliens being said, like, real is probably like fourth, fifth on the list of bad things. First is the pandemic, and everything else. Then Tiger King. That was probably
Yeah.
Those people actually exist. That's terrifying. Then you got.
Did you see?
what else happened
Have
in
you seen the
2020? I don't
documentary show
remember
that's
anymore.
like it's like a proper crime investigation thing, and it's on Carol Baskin? Yeah, like as in this is serious. Like, this isn't like Tiger King. Like, this is proper, like, on CSI investigation. Oh yeah.
Really?
Understandably, she fed her
Allegedly.
fucking husband to a tiger.
I'm just remembering the songs.
Because I love tigers and tigers love man.
Oh my god. My favorite part is he's sitting in the pickup truck like, this is my new song.
You didn't
sing it,
sing.
you dumbass.
Shut up, Joe. I like you, dude. You're a lovable guy, but let's call a fucking tiger a tiger. You're not singing in that fucking song.
Hello, Kat. You've arrived on just in time for this week's Tiger King rant.
Fucking mental, dude. If there was ever
And he's like,
if there was ever a
"Oh,
better
my
time to
goodness."
drop that documentary, the start of a pandemic was like that's another indicator of how bad 2020 was. For like 4 months after that show came out, that was all you saw on the internet.
It actually for our stuff because we did an episode about it. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
sang-
No, and like
Glory.
that even showed her popularity though, because she wound up on like Dancing with the Stars.
I
Yeah, like
guarantee
a
you,
fucking
everybody
Lion
was
King song
watching
and
over their
shit.
shoulder
Oh,
when
yeah.
she was on Dancing with the fucking Stars. Who do you think's going to win? Carol fucking Baskin, obviously. I'm not.
You better win.
Carol fucking Baskin. I'll
fed to
tell
a
you
tiger.
straight out. I'm not letting my fucking ability to do a really nice dip and roll fucking get me fucking murdered by a tiger. Carol fucking Baskin. Whoever I'm dancing with, I hope you know you're getting dropped in your head, bitch. I'm not getting eaten by a tiger. Fumble.
I went back and watched some of that Tiger King again because I was that bored. and like just the crazy, like how I forgot how crazy it was. We're like, freaking Joe Exotic has a picture of her like dead husband with his mouth and eyes, like, "Hey, Carol, get me out of the septic tank." I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I was never bored. That was a train wreck of fucking crazy.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Oh.
Get me out of the tank. This is a voice beyond.
Like, I did
I'm
not
actually,
know the level of fucking
I haven't
weird
spoken in a while out of sheer. I've had things to say, but the more I think about the show as I'm running through stuff to talk about, the more dumbfounded I'm becoming as I'm thinking about it again. Like, I was literally just sitting here for 30 seconds, just like, yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. He fed people bin meats. Like, people were getting pizzas with the same meat that he's feeding the fucking tigers. And the tigers weren't eating well.
Old ass expired meat from Walmart, and they're feeding them fucking roadkill.
Fucking.
Oh,
have you ever had a raccoon pizza? Oh man, it's fucking goddamn fucking fresh tire mark down the fucking center of the fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
That's it. News bits. I gotta.
My God, he's doing a family Christmas for everybody, right?
God damn.
I am hot and all the clam.
God damn.
Got the vapors going.
Fucking Tiger King. That was like a weird little. That was like a 2020 retrospective. We couldn't have done that on the actual New Year's Day show. Your children would have been like, "Oh no, I mean your daughter dropped some bombs that I wasn't expecting."
Oh, dude.
I watched that.
I was just like, if I knew the 15-year-old was going to do it, I would have like, you know, she didn't even ease the kid in, you know. Yeah. I won't lie to you, dude. You were shocked at. Well, don't get me wrong. I was shocked at Rat Bastard as well. Number one, because of how applicably she used it. I was like, well, you know, if you were going to throw Rat Bastard in there, like, that's where you would chuck it in. But you were sitting there already dumbfounded, and I was like, there's definitely something coming after that Rat Bastard. There was a cadence at the end of that Rat Bastard that leads me to believe that that's not the end of the description.
Yeah, that was funny. And then Hunter's running around.
Well, look,
I don't know
dude,
what the hell's going on.
I won't lie to you. I know you were saying I'm going to try and get them to sit down as much as possible. I was already resigned to the fact that I was like, this is going to be anarchy. But if it's been anything documented, especially the fact that Hanley's in the chat, because he'll back this up, I'll throw a duvet on, get some pillows, and I'll take a nap in anarchy. I love anarchy. Especially when it's cute, adorable anarchy, because fucking Hunter's a little duh.
Oh yeah, but dude, I had it like, I'm not gonna lie though, like her constant silence. I'm like, this.
Yeah,
She's gonna say something.
Dude, I won't lie to you. That silence was so good because it was like when she popped, it was like, oh wow, you can see the Buzz influence. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like she gets to a level, and when that level goes,
that was like that right there.
So four of us talk over each other enough. I'm like, you guys just wait. When I say you can talk, because. Like I said, the four of us talk over each other enough. I'm like, I don't need two more people. Plus, I can't hear because like I was trying to hear you guys and then like them, and I was just like, there's too much going on. So I was like, you speak.
In fairness, you got them so quiet at one stage that I forgot to ask them what they thought of the fucking movie. Do you know what I mean? Like, in credit to them, like there was an entire movie segment where I completely forgot they were there.
Yeah. It was also Hunter's birthday yesterday. He's 9 years old.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Word for life.
YouTube's.
Check it out.
I'll see. Yeah. Check.
He said your kids were super cute.
Thank you.
That's what we rented them
on
for.
my nerves.
Yours, but dude, like she fucking owned that. She finally has something to say.
And right now, I have the table, I have TV here, bed here. There was nowhere to go. It was hot because there was multiple people in this little tiny ass bedroom, and Hunter is Hunter. He can't sit still for 2 seconds. Leah was her usual quiet until she was asked to speak.
Until she had a buzz.
Both of them putting down rules. You stay behind the camera from now on, right? You did a really good job behind the camera. Everyone was like, damn, that's some really fine camera work. You do that now. No more microphone
Yeah.
for you.
She just got the call from Fangoria to do the next.
Oh, good. They'll have
castle
some steady
for us, so I know
shots in there.
Johnny
So that'll be nice.
will get into
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
though, because that was my
My
transition.
my
into-
issues. My
Yeah.
issues
Yeah.
with my issues
We
with
still
that
have a show to
movie
do.
are not just storyline based.
So this really is going to be a tag team. Buzz opens the door for Johnny stabs. All right.
Well,
all right.
look, dude,
Johnny gets
it's
stabbed.
not a fucking
Don't
battle
close
or
their
anything. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you're going to say things that I'm probably going to agree with, and I'm sure I'm probably going to say things that, knowing you're going to reluctantly have to agree with.
I'm to agree with. Like, we
Douglas.
like, I like that. What? I like that. What? So,
What?
what?
Austin.
I said what? Sorry.
I
So who's doing
would
Castle
assume
Freak?
we'd
I don't know
normally
what's
do
going on
Castle Freak
anymore.
as we normally do.
I know.
You
Who's
do the
finishing off?
synopsis. Just keep it snappy as we're nearly an hour in.
Fuck.
Oh, wow. 3 movies. This is going to be some short shit, folks.
We're gonna probably reach Wonder Woman 84 time frame.
Like it. Like it. Fuck it. That's it.
So Castle Freak, yeah. John Riley and his family head to Italy, check out a 12th century castle and inherited
Yeah, I just
From-
like kids. It's just like I might as well like this now.
from the Duchess. Duchess's dad gave John a castle.
Yeah.
She has a kid named Giorgio in the bottom that's being held captive in the dungeons of the castle. John has a blind daughter and a bitch wife, played by Barbara Crampton.
Why is she blind, Buzz?
She didn't. Well, she was a part of the accident. John was a rat bastard, and he drank, and he fucking got in a car accident that killed his little boy because he took his seatbelt off to go pick up something he dropped,
Yep.
and he died because they got in a car accident because Daddy O Boy was driving under the
I just
influence
thought
of alcohol.
I was like, how she became blind is kind of applicable. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she could have just been born.
No, because no. She could.
It also goes to why
Yeah,
his
the
wife
entire
doesn't like him
dynamic
very much.
of that whole family operation once they get to the castle is based on around that car crash.
Yeah. I don't remember the wife's name, but his wife is obviously still not Susan. Susan,
Yeah.
not happy,
And I
obviously.
really can't let it go.
One son, dad. Yeah. John's been doing.
The blind daughter is kind of a living reminder of it, and the dead son is kind of also a permanent reminder of it.
Yeah.
Non.
Well, there's a level of responsibility there on both people's parts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right,
She
right.
she could have been like, look, if you want to drive home, you drunk asshole, by all means do, but myself and the kids are getting a cab.
Was she
And I
there
feel
though?
like we kept that with the remake though, because we talked about the whole
Oh yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
So like they kind of kept both films.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Kind of, but like it's very much. I'll put it this way.
We'll get to that.
Okay, fine. Jesus.
I don't think.
It's just he won't get past the synopsis if we go into
you're
that.
right.
Okay,
Right
finish.
there.
Synopsize
I don't
on.
think she's actually there when they got in the accident. I think it was just him and the kids.
No, she was in the car as well.
She was in the car as well.
Was
They
she? I
were
don't remember.
they were out to dinner or something.
Yeah, because I remember the kid in the back seat, and I thought the daughter was in the front seat, but maybe I was
No.
wrong.
Kid,
Okay.
daughter and kid are in the back seat.
Okay.
Mom and dad are in the front
Okay.
seat, and they're kind of arguing as well.
So after all this, like I said, he inherits the castle from the Duchess. That ends up being his dad's first wife. I believe that's how it ends up being.
Mhm.
His child Giorgio, who's like I said, trapped in the basement, very deformed, very ugly looking, and he's hungry.
Why is he
That's what
deformed,
the-
Buzz?
That I don't know because I don't know.
Well, she
if that was
beats the ever loving
presented.
shit out of him anyway. Number one.
Oh, okay. I
Murphy
He
and
hasn't
Jeff.
had a nine tails, by the way.
Yeah, but a cat
Which
of
is
nine
the
tails. He's been whipped pretty.
there you go. What Johnny said.
It's not just that. There's also other things, but
Yeah,
getting whipped
well,
around the place with a cat of nine tails for 14 years doesn't really.
Longer. Much longer. 40.
Yeah, that one.
40, not 14.
Same thing.
Very much not.
I think you find if you do the right math, yeah.
So there's like a deformed motherfucker in the basement. There's a lot of fucking whipping going on. Pause.
Maybe we don't know. It's the same. Yeah, there's whipping going on, stuff going on. He breaks loose because he had enough of the chains. He breaks his thumb, gets out of the wrist restraints, and he starts roaming the castle.
Having a good old stroll.
And spying on the little, blind daughter like a creep, because he's a creep. He's a freak.
He's a freak. He's a castle freak. You could say.
Right.
It's that title. So John, feeling very, guilty, obviously, for all the stuff he does, decides to go get drunk. Because that's what you do when you're guilty about drinking and killing people.
In fairness, the wife kind of did nag him into the drinking, to be honest.
Yeah.
He did find an entire wine cellar.
And there was an entire wine cellar of really good wine. Yes.
And then he finds a prostitute while there. Well, that gets
he
him
didn't
in some
find anything. She glommed onto him like a fucking heat-seeking missile.
You're drunk and have money.
Then the prostitute finds him. That gets him in a bit of trouble.
I like the way you said that. You should have had a cigar. Got him in a little bit of trouble.
Trouble.
See, yeah.
1950s detective. So yeah, he brings her back to the castle. They start getting it on as Giorgio watches and gets it on himself. I think was that the masturbation scene, or was that later, or was that a different movie? I don't know. These movies are weird.
Definitely the remake.
The movie's called Castle Freak.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's got Jeffrey Combs in it, and it's from the 90s. If you were expecting something that wasn't weird, I don't know what.
You come to the wrong place.
Yeah, you came to the wrong movie, bucko.
So Giorgio decides, hey, I want to do that. He kidnaps the prostitute, and she wants to go, grab his area, but there's no area. There's nothing there. She grabs, there's nothing there. So he kills her because she tries to kill him to escape. And that's where problems happen for John, because everybody was like, oh, she left with John.
You're leaving out the lovely cannibalism.
The town's favorite prostitute. Where is the town's favorite prostitute gone?
He ate her titties. There you go. That's what gets one.
Worth it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
We'll just get that written up on the screen right now. 2 seconds.
Yep. The sequel it came out of her vagina. That's a sequel.
It's coming.
Titties, boobies.
There we go.
So yeah,
gotta have a sequel.
The town prostitute that has the child of the police officer is dead because of her titties being aided. And everybody thinks it's aided. That's
I love it. No, dude. Like, I fully support aided.
Yeah.
Those of us of a more eloquent notion prefer the word eaten. But anyway.
Okay.
Right. You're upscale. I'm gonna go downscale with Buzz. I like Aiden.
We're doing a terrible job at me speeding through this. All the distractions.
My bad. I was trying to support you, but whatever, dude. Cool.
It's good.
I'll just keep whacking quotes up as they keep appearing. I think that's the way we'll do this.
I'm on a roll right now. I'm just quoting and things are popping out of my mouth. Just don't stop me.
I should probably shrink this down if that's the case. I need to.
So, town prostitute gets aided. Tits gone. Dead. The little old lady who works in the castle dead because of the castle freak. People are just dying, and everybody's like, "It's got to be John," because
John.
Fucking John. And the police arrest him because they start finding the baddies in the castle, the dead baddies, and he's taken to the police station for questioning.
I fully support his like horrid English, dude.
That's fine.
English speak, Buzz good.
We find out that Giorgio somehow is related to John because of the whole daddy doing multiple people, and I got pages coming out. I don't know what is going on with my life.
1 minute, I gotta write that one down too. 2 seconds. That's definitely gotta go.
got like random newspapers, a notepad, and it's just distracting.
What was it? What is going on with my life?
Oh, dude. Katie, get your own hardback book of Buzz's quotes, Volume 1, available this Christmas.
Yeah, maybe. If he keeps dropping bombs like this, we're sorted.
Thanks for buying the books.
My ribs hurt.
So he's at the police station. They're antagonizing, interrogating, whatever the word's called, both probably. The mother and daughter, Susan and blind girl, I don't remember her name. She's blind. That's all we know about her. Rebecca, yeah. They're still left at the castle. They wanted to leave, but they're like, no, investigation stuff has to happen. You have to stay. So they have to stay. They have 2 police guards watching them, which are utterly get whacked by fucking Giorgio. He does not bite their tits though, so that's good. Giorgio from the tit biting, and he just kills the guys. I don't remember him. What else happens? John breaks out of the interrogation of the police station. He goes back to the castle. I think I said he was his brother. Yeah, I said that already. And then they have a sweet fight on the rooftop of the castle because Giorgio's chasing Rebecca and Susan around. He wants to do Rebecca, even though he has no penis.
That's good.
You can always get out on her.
That's true. And those teeth,
Rebecca, even though
that
he's got no penis.
Might not be good. That might not be good for Rebecca. His teeth are sagging, and she might have her period
to get eaten out.
So yeah, there's the battle on the rooftop. Giorgio versus John. Winner takes all. Winner takes the family. They both die because they fall off the roof of the castle. Because Giorgio thinks he has the upper hand, knocks out John. John's like, no, I'm chaining you to me. Jumps over the thing, dies, and they're both dead. Nobody gets anybody.
So pretty much the wife and blind chick get like a castle now.
Maybe.
They're fast to sell it. They were looking to sell it in the first place. They're going to push it over the edge. Fuck that. We are out of here.
That was also the whole reason why they went there, because they were like staying there until like they liquidated all the assets. Yeah. So that was the whole reason why they went to there. Yeah, that's English too.
Oh, shit. Unique chick and a blind girl. There's a joke in there somewhere. Fuck yes, there is.
To be honest, myself and Johnny actually reviewed this film a while back, I think, and even then I said that this is one of the cool things about 90s movies is that you have everything that Buzz just described, and then you also have like this really good character development in regards Jeffrey Combs' character and the interaction with the family. You have this secondary story, and you've got an awful lot of humor in the way that some of the dialogue is delivered, especially some of the Italians. The guy who's managing the estate, the lawyer guy, he's just fucking sarcastic quality of the highest order.
Giaganti?
Perhaps.
Giorgio, I can't remember now.
Yeah, no, that's probably it.
Yeah, I really...
That's George.
Jeffrey Combs is always good, period. Anyway, but like there's a nice little flavor of dark humor in this the whole way through. Especially by how overreactive everybody is to fucking everything. It's shot beautifully. It's Stuart Gordon, well, so you can't go wrong.
And like you said, like we've covered this a couple different times now. And I'm not gonna lie, I dig the shit out of the original. Like it does a really good job of like delivering a good story, good characters, shit like that.
I agree with Giz as well that it's like that the family dynamic really adds a lot to it.
Yes.
And it's interesting to note that the entire thing came about because
Okay, I read that wrong.
Stuart Gordon actually spotted promotional material for Castle Freak in producer Charles Band's office and kind of went, "Ooh, I'll take that. I'll do something with that." And the only conditions was that Gordon do it on a low budget, I think, and that it involved a castle. And the counterpoint to that was that Gordon insists that he get final cut and be able to basically cast the entire film. So, like, considering they came up with such, like I said, a story that works on a couple of different levels, just going from promotional material shows, well, decent fucking imagination there and decent writing chops to be able to do something multi-layered just off of an idea.
One thing I want to add real quick is the prostitute did really well in the movie.
She did. Like she took that eating.
Are you laughing at the chat, Carter?
Fucking professional.
Are you laughing at the chat?
Yeah, it's fucking killing me.
Jer's putting Brian Murphy through a rigorous verification process to prove that he is in fact Brian Murphy.
What's my favorite color? What's my eye color?
I don't know that. Okay, it's definitely you, Brian.
What color are my eyes? Cold and dead. Oh yeah, that's you, Murph.
Yeah.
So so that's Castle Freak in a nutshell.
Yeah, Castle Freak, 1995.
Well done on the abbreviated synopsis, despite our
I didn't get the story.
But Sweet Rabbit says that she loves the original characters are amazing. I had to rewatch it to watch the remake.
What did you think of the remake, Rabbit? Before we get into it,
She
did you dig it? Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Me and her were talking earlier over in the Amino.
You might be
and
to hear some very rough talk.
But hey, Sweet, I dug it. I don't know what their problem was.
There's stuff that I liked. Don't get me wrong.
Sorry, I know it wasn't.
It's not like I think the whole movie's completely dog shit. I just have several glaring issues that just wouldn't. They were just so there the whole time.
Hi, ready, set, game.
What's up, bro?
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm dying.
What? You missed my Castle Freak review or synopsis.
The original version. He can get your remake synopsis
hit a trailer
next.
for Castle Freak. This is only the first movie. We're rocking. Okay, we're gonna
7 hours
several hours later. We're gonna hit the trailer for Castle Freak, and then we're gonna be back where we're gonna be talking about Castle Freak, but a different one. Oh yeah, boink.
Stuart Gordon, the director of Fortress, The Pit and the Pendulum, and Reanimator, takes you into the dungeons of Castle d'Orsino. Now an American family
Welcome to Castle Riley, lady.
will inherit a legacy of evil.
They say the castle is haunted.
And a master of modern horror will unleash his most terrifying creation. Stuart Gordon's Castle Freak.
There's somebody else here! There's somebody in the castle!
We want you to search the castle. Giorgio Dorsino. He was never buried. She kept him alive. He's here somewhere in the castle. There is a madman in there. My family is in danger.
Reanimators Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton in Stuart Gordon's Castle Freak.
We is back, and we're talking about Castle Freak 2020. Carter, seeing as you are the other half of original versus remake, you want to synopsize?
Good movie.
You all right? Right. I guess we'll just put that quote down there. Good movie.
Shit. My crippled ass could not make it here to the kitchen in 2 minutes. That's.
You did it though.
Oh, that was
No, good movie. I dug it.
No, I meant you're supposed to do the synopsis, aren't you?
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so?
That's where that's why everyone started laughing. Can you do a quick synopsis of the movie? Good movie.
a lot quicker than mine.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, that really saved a lot of time, didn't it?
Oh my god.
A little bit more of a lead into that shit. All
Sorry,
right,
bro.
my bad. All right. So we all know the original Castle Freak.
My fucking ribs.
Oh, shit, that hurt. All right, so instead of the original, we don't have the full family. The film opens up with Shelley and John. We're hanging out with friends. We're partying. We decide the party's over. We want to bail, and John decides to hit a couple more bottles, take a couple more tokes. It's obvious that he is not in a.
No, Buzz.